The best part was how everybody hated fashion and wanted nothing to do with fashion. And, oh, that's so trendy. Okay, the fashionistas are here. Fashion, smash fashion. Oh my God, how boring. But we're all completely fucking fashion freaks. Everyone's looking at themselves because we're going out tonight. You're primping yourself. Everyone's in the mirror. It's fucking the 80s aren't even here, but the prepping of the 80s was the last part of the 70s, because the first part of the 70s was so fucking bad because we all watched the 60s just wash away. I mean, nobody started, there was baths and hygiene and people were cared about what they wore and whatnots. And by 67, Vietnam was going on and the hippies were getting fucking dirty and the bell bottoms were dragging in the mud on the ground and people didn't care anymore and we were just fucking over it. Let's kill Bobby Kennedy and Martin Luther King. Aren't they fake anyway? Who knows? We're all conspiracy freaks too. But everyone's at different stages because people do different things. We got arty people, those are the art parts over there. Yeah, but you know what? They're pretty cool because they fucking, go to the fucking drive-in movies. There's drive-in movies. Fucking, there's new things coming out all the time, and it's a place to meet people down at the Surf Theater, the parking lot of the Cuckoo's Nest. Everybody fucking, that's where we jump around. The old cars, everyone's got an old car. Their parents give you an old car. The brothers and sisters, older ones, they give you their old hand-me-downs. We're all hanging out in the old hand-me-downs in the back of the Cuckoo's Nest, which is pretty fucking cool because they're big cars. It's the 70s. We're nothing but gas guzzling big cars. So we're jumping around on the trunks of these cars from car to car. Everyone's got locker room. Everyone's got new trucks. There's speed over here. It's kitchen crank over there. No one's really showing any needle tracks, not out in the open. If you did that, it would be more in secret. Let's go to a toilet stall and pull a Sid. The guy from the Rayons was about the closest thing I saw back then. They were a band out of Harvard High School, and the bass player looked a lot like Sid. He ended up ODing in the bathroom. I ended up grabbing his drummer and his guitar player and started File 17. This political crap broke up right then. That's when Snickers died. Snickers OD'd right around those times, hanging out down at the Frog House. Dave Wright, and there was Dave White. Dave White was kind of like a big skinhead guy. He kind of led a lot of the HB skinhead brawls and rumbles down at river jetties or over at the Wedge, depending on who was fighting. But the Balboa crew got in there, and then the Burbank crew got kind of ambushed the Balboa crew, so the LA scene kind of mixed in down there. The San Diegans were coming up here and there, a couple times a month, because the Cuckoo's Nest is playing every band from all over the world. So the bands from Australia, the bands from England, the bands that you're never gonna see anywhere else, and they come out to the States for their tour, their U.S. tour. The Cuckoo's Nest is usually, if they start on the West Coast, the Cuckoo's Nest, they'll be one of their first gigs because they want to have a couple of test runs before the bigger shows. And the sound was amazing at the Nest. We were really lucky. I saw a magazine there. It was pretty packed. Everyone knew who they were. It was Howard Devoto from the Buzzcocks, his new band. And the Split Ends from Australia. There was a bunch of Sunday afternoons where the Blasters and X played right out in the parking lot. So, there was stuff every weekend going on. And right up the street, Placentia, with the heart of Costa Mesa, got Deja Vu up the street, got Newport Club up the street. And all those clubs interexchanged names throughout the years. Roadhouse, the Rat Trap, Club Mesa. Anyway, it's all been like right there in that whole fucking, Bermuda Shorts Triangle, which pretty much is the hub that locks up Huntington Beach and Newport Beach, Costa Mesa. That would be the triplane right there. That was also the name of a skateboard, the triplane. Remember that? Dogtown Skates. The triplane, the wavelength. They tried to give me the wavelength. That's what made me say see ya later. And we'll start with the green and blacks on the next team called SC Santa Cruz. Those are gonna go array. I'm gonna quit. Oh, they're not gonna let me, because we're gonna start the black and reds, and those are gonna be with a new wood shop called Taylor Dykeman. Those are some old styly times. We all cared about what we were wearing. You go to the skate park, you got your gig clothes in your bag, waiting for you after you're done skating. Go out to the bleachers after you go to the bathroom, change your clothes, out to the bleachers to meet the girl. See what car you're gonna ride in to either Hollywood or we're going to the Nest. Back when I moved up to Orange, I used to have to go back down to the beach where I used to live. But that's how it was. That was only 8 miles, and I used to ride my scooter. It was actually very fun. I was right next door to Fullerton. A lot of times, a lot of crazy times. The skate park shows all started right around those times. Fun began. Those are the days. Roping my shirt. I got this one going for $150. Hit me up. Hey, the guy that gave me this shirt, thank you. And thanks for the smokes. And thank you for the care pack. And thank you anyone that's given 2 shoots for me and sent me stuff through our P.O. box, and I am very grateful. Coffee, thank you. And he sent me this shirt to sell. He's given me a few of them, the 1980s, 1977s. Yeah, it's my bro, and I thank you for these. So I roped it. He already cut it for me. It's a cool fucking old, like 90s vintage, and it really helped me out. $150. Please, if anyone's got a heart for being roped by me, this one's got a really crazy rope job. Anyway, thank you. It's medium. Hit me up. Probably from the mid 90s. Feels like 90s. Anyway, it's real killer and made in the USA. Thank you.